Class in session, lines pay attention. Professor Mandalo, juice is the lesson. Charts don't lie, numbers show the way. KIMBA gang minds turn data to the pay. Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience in the jungle is how we shine. Knowledge is power, math is the key. Every young line gon' learn from me. If lines can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Work, sweat, and grind, the journey just begun. I'ma elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom lines, Dre's gon' run. Pressure in the candles, the market makers is frontin'. We see through they scandals, price is the box and we puntin'. Bugatti money focus, flexing on my mind. Structure, fibs, and order flow, profile, and volume in time. High heat to try to laugh, but the lines gon' feast. Feast. Nerd out to take the battle from Liquidity to Wall Street.
Yeah. Good morning. Happy Thursday. How are we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Vladimir. Calling Noob. Shout out to Calling Noob. The Dirties. Checkster. Acton. JPX. Buzzcree. PSG Stand Up. Damon. How we doing? Ruraru. Ace. Hey Blade. Good morning. Maestro. Ghost G. Strat. Lou Time, Jesse Papink, Curvies, MJ, Insistence, good morning, Glitch, Cytilix, Bravo, Mercus, how we doing? Jay Becker, Tivinal, Selamaya, shout outs to you, thank you. Lou Time, thank you for the resub. We got some 34 months. Selamaya, let's go. Luton, 30 months. Let's get it. Lil X. Lihu, how we doing? Rubberneck, yo, yo, yo. Yeah. 2 letters, 1 word, boys and girls. Indolion, how you doing? Baru! Buzzo, good morning. Shouts to Buzzo. How are you doing, brother? Pedro, bravo. Feeling better, thank you, Insistence. Yep, doing better. It's been a week though, I'll tell you that. Hella exciting yesterday. Who was here for the rate cuts? Let's get it. Let's get it. Ready for another leg? Or are we just gonna be sat in the range forever? Only time will tell. Nell Bart, shout out to you. Thank you. Josia, Joopy, good morning. Mighty T-Man. Sammy. Peter. 8 years, bro. Good morning. Vladimir. In the range forever. Sweep the rate cut low next week. Maybe, JB. Unleash, good morning. Mr. Larry's, big cheers, Johnny Kinslow. Shouts to YouTube, Dolkong, how are we doing? Stream Elements, let's go. Stand up, Bobby Tassi Pedals, thank you. How are we doing? Jake of all trades, good morning. Good morning, all. Mic sounds okay? Doing all right. I'm just like PTSD from the old setup, and yesterday was a handful, wasn't it? But we got it. I think that was a lot of fun yesterday. We juiced up. We had a little bit of speed bumps, but it was juice, wasn't it? Who juiced up on some giveaways? Shout outs to BLOFIN, shout outs to Houston, shout outs to KIMBA, shout outs to our dev team, shout outs to Cage. Big love to you all. Much love to all the mods and admins. Cyper, Buzzo, Chauncey, MGK, Tiggy, Coin Nerd. Shouts to Reddy. Shouts to Gypsy, Toddler. Let's all get it. Much love to Kimba. Amazing. That was my first FOMC meeting. I finally popped the cherry on that one. Much love to you all for supporting through our exciting times. That was really, really fun. Be better next time. Rate cuts in the next one too. It looks like they're pricing it in. Don't you think? That's what I've read. I haven't spent too much time on X or anything, but I have been reading a little bit, and it looks like things are promising for a few more rate cuts. What do you think? Tinnick, how are you doing? Mark, good morning. First FOMC and you get rate cuts. I know. The market makers are watching. JPOW is watching. We had JPOW and PSG earlier, didn't we? Yesterday? Shout outs to JPOW. No Diabito, happy Thursday. Yeah, we had unemployment come in cooler today. Not bad. JP swaying by, Damon. Were you showing him the way? I hope so. Shout outs PSG. Much love. Yeah, Curvies. Let's go. All right, what are we thinking? What do you think of the template? It's looking pretty clean. Pretty close to what you guys are seeing on the away screen. A little bit of spice in it. You got RSI and CVD. This is regional CVD, not market wide. I think it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's not aggregate on this one. Yeah, I'm about it. I like that. We got relative volume. Things looking good. Keep it clean. Yeah, that's our level. Unadjusted in ETH. CME came very, very close. Oh, in adjusted contracts, my bad. Came very, very close to that high. Historically adjusted contracts. When you're looking back, a lot of times it's better to look at unadjusted, but as it comes closer to contract rollover dates, so end of the month or big quarterly, monthly contracts, it can help to switch between the two. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going back and forth between them, making sure that my head is on a swivel. How about you? How do I get my daily bias, Colin? One of these days I'm going to go through like a whole morning routine with y'all. Yeah, thanks, Jimmy Rectangles. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, it's a different vibe than Kimba has. We're just kind of, ease into our day, get our coffee. Some of us get our Latuche. Big thank you, Gypsy. If you were just blessed by Gypsy, he's a goat. He is a goat. Amazing artwork. Good dude. He just shared the love. He juicing. If you were blessed, thank your boy, Gypsy. What a good dude. Thank you, brother. Big cheers. Oh, they're blinking. Sorry, dudes. Is that better? I'm still getting used to them. They're pretty sweet, but they have some nuances. CME gap fill and go, perhaps. I don't even know if it's going to gap fill. Yeah, we're going to gap up pretty hard. It might be a dip the tip. Yeah, CME quarterlies aren't tomorrow, in my understanding. However, TradFi is. And then the quarterlies for Deribit, I think, I got to pull up my calendar, but I think that they're next week, right? Yes. Next Friday morning. At like 8 UTC or something. $8 a.m. UTC. Let's go. Shout out to KCEX. Shout out to MEXC. Shout out to all the exchanges. We did BLOFIN yesterday. Buzz uses Bybit, and the fees are horrible. Yeah, KCEX has some amazing fees negotiated. MEXC is a nice one if it's available in your region. Exclamation VPN. However, do your own homework. We are not advocating all regions for all exchanges. You need to make sure that it's Gucci for you. But many of the exchanges that we have set up with y'all, exclamation dashboard, they don't require VPN or KYC. Not to say that you shouldn't use that, but it's nice. It's nice. HYPERLIQUID, 2-bit, KCEX, WEEX, BLOFIN, BitUnix, BingX, BTCC, and MEXC are the major ones that we have been working with. And big shout outs to all of those teams. Blaze Alec, let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Buzz Cree. Insistence, already did my daily chores. That's when you need the Latuche. 420 bits? Much love, Insistence. Big cheers. Don't you want to let us up Latuche before your chores? Not enough Latuche. For we, good morning. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, shoutouts Calling Noob, shoutouts to Buzzo, shoutouts KIMBA AI. Yeah, and big thank you to CoinWise. We've been really loving their indicators recently. Yeah, the past couple of weeks we've been trying them out, and it's juice. We've been pinpointing levels like snipers and really just learning the ropes on many of them, but they still have some of their promotion that you can get a trial on it, exclamation CoinWise. I think that the code is WisePro for your 14-day trial on the pro indicators. Juice. That's all their indicators. Everything that I'm using, everything that is displayed on Kimba's away screen as well. Everything that Cade showed the other day. Yeah, we're really digging them. And then they have a 30% off until at least the end of next week for any of their plans. That's pretty juicy. I mean, that's a really, really hefty discount. So shout outs to them. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, good team over there. Gamer Girl loves you. Good morning. How we doing? Good morning. Bobby Toxic Pedals, let's go. Where am I getting sound from? Are you guys getting sound? What What is going on here? Are you guys hearing music? Okay. No strange sounds? Well, that is a strange sound, BuzzCree, isn't it? Isn't it? No music? Oh, no. Indolion, let's go. Yeah, it might be on another desktop that I have it playing and it like reset or something. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, I'm going to be having fun with this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Al Knight, how are you doing? Big cheers, thank you. Yeah, well, I need to get you some music, don't I? I don't want to break anything. I have so many OBS sources now from the past couple weeks. It's hilarious. But let's get it. Today everybody can play their own music. No, I can get music on. What do you think of that that morning playlist that we had yesterday, the different one? You guys want that? And we can just vibe out and do some levels. We need to get a prediction in for market open. Let's see. Get your predictions in. The jazz was cool. Dudes, I think that my headphones my headset was picking up two computers. Oh, Lord of mercy. I didn't think they could do that. Oh, I know. I told you I had flooding the other day. And like the storming was super gnarly, and what I think happened was the power surge like reset like the hub for the headphones. I am a boomer though, so I just needed like to plug in a wire or something. All right, so let's get our music going. Are you hearing anything? Is it too loud? It sounds really loud to me. It sounds okay? Juice. Now I just gotta find my volume switch. Cool. Well, it is blasting in my ears, but as long as you guys have the volume good, we Gucci. I'm Wrangler jeansin', but you guys are Hermesin, and that's the important thing. We need to juice y'all up. Yeah. Big cheers. It's less volume on my voice. That's good. That's good, Sammy. Yeah. Mr. Larry's. Yeah. All right. Beautiful. All right, so We're kind of sat in between two areas. We're going to see what happens at market open. And then we'll kind of see what happens from there. Maybe if I... Yeah, it's just like so distracting. Did that do anything to your input? Coke Zero. Okay, beautiful, Buzzcree. Thank you. Coke Zero, how you doing, brother? Good morning. You juicing? Yeah, CME, it's like kind of sat in between those two levels. We claimed this, I think, higher. It's a little bit more clear with like perps and spot. And that's our area. That was kind of the zone. In the hourly, swing fail, but not the greatest highs. Cleaning this little area right here. Right at the tip. Right at the tip. And the box is a combination of the previous range, point of control, volume. This high right here from August 22, August 22nd, not August of 22. And it was something else. It was like a VWAP or something. Maybe an order block? I don't know. We drew it live. I think it was an order block in like the 4 hour or something. I don't know. We did it together. Exclamation rewind. You know, sometimes I try to talk through if I'm drawing levels. We did it on stream, but sometimes like recalling all the pieces of confluence that go into each one, I'm just like so in the moment that afterwards doing the backwards homework on it can be a little bit. Yeah, it might have been like the hourly or something. I don't even know why I drew the top of that one. Let's get levels back on here. Sorry if you're getting motion sickness. Yeah, I don't even have the levels on it. It must be from that. Let's see. Is this levels? I don't know, dudes. It was looking nice when it was all clean. There's our TDO also right up in that sweep zone. Yeah, those highs aren't great. Our next area, and I think that 118 is from further back. Yeah, so there really should be another box up here instead of this one, but that was a lot of confluence for it. I think that these are definitely on the table if we start getting a close in this box, and that's another $1,000. So it's not like, well, if we get a close at 117.6, then 117.7 is definitely on the table. You know, it's like another $1,000, $1,500. So it's not bad, and you still have that zone above the single print. And this is hourly. Yeah, there's plenty of room. And that's value area high up here around 120. Yeah, it could definitely hold, but if we turn this area into support, we are looking at juicy for higher, and definitely 120 into support, and it's like game on. ETH had a run, Bitcoin had a run, S&P had a run ever since really J Powell shut his mouth, right? MEXC, good morning. How are you doing? Hello, Leho. How are we doing? Woo woo, big dog. Let's go. Good morning, James Reek. Natero, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, I don't like the... Yeah, there's a naked point of control right above us as well. A volume, the TPO PVP, I have volume in red. It's just the default. And for any of the TPO levels, they will be in yellow. And I don't have the TPO value areas, or it looks like I don't have the naked points of control on here either. We should get those even with volume open. Don't want the prices. It just makes it busier to me. Yeah, and switching on and off some of the things is nice. But I have it so I did have it so we could have either volume or TPO on and select between the two. But it's nice to see naked points of control. Give it a second for it to load. JV, how are we doing? 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. See the market reaction. And then we got quarterlies tomorrow. Vadine, let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready for the market open? I'll get some of this hidden. See how we looking. Previous month VWAP, TPO. We got all kinds of things around here. It's an important area. Yeah, we're turning a lot of things into support. We broke out a previous day value last night, holding current day, developing value area low. It's looking good. You know, it just looks like another higher low right here, even with that little flush. And we did, at least on Coinbase, it cleaned this low. It didn't clean it, but it did break it and tuck back in. So things are looking okay. And that was our box from before. We were talking about that needing to hold and really just tucking back into this whole consolidation before, because that was pretty ugly coming into our meeting. Broke that, didn't break this. Binance didn't sweep. It didn't even break it at all. But that was to the pixel. Fredward, back to work. Ding, 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 ding. Samurai, how are you doing? Yeah, Fredward. Mandeezy. Jedi's Kirk, good morning. Bobby Tyson Pedals, let's go. Ash, good morning. We were just kind of rolling in. It was more like 5-minute TA. Bit Phantom, how are you? Good morning. Yeah, we're just kind of like running through. We looked at some levels on CME real quick, but things are looking pretty strong for a higher, at least in the short term. Market's just open, so we'll see what happens there. We're gonna go over to this one. Not too bad yesterday on CME. That was pretty nice. Swept and came back above. We were really looking for this, but market didn't want it. Oh boy. I mean, they ran up super hard last night on ES futures. And that was our previous gap. We filled it in RTH. We're still kind of marking that zone. There's a lot of important pieces of confluence down there. We have anchor VWAP. We have weekly VWAP kind of right here. We have previous day point of control. We have previous day value area low as well. And yeah, it's VWAP bands. Let's see RTH. Gapping up, dip the tip. We did not open above all-time highs. We are adjusted. But we're coming up into all-time highs again in RTH. 6,700 is strong. Exclamation, we strong, right? Yeah, JV, grinding. Gotta juice the Lions, right? Having a good time with y'all. Yeah, really enjoying my time with you. Really enjoying it. You know, you don't need to see that stuff on the side, do you? Try not to break this. And a little bigger. Looking any better? A little bit. You get more screen real estate than just seeing like that panel on the side, right? Who cares about the margins? And CME, dip the tip, gigantic gap up. Locally, kind of our area. It might even dip back down to there. But we start getting some closes back in the gap. Things are looking a little bit more like it might begin to fill. There is 2 days ago settlement. That was the gap from before. Like we just gapped the gap without filling it. So bearish gap, then bullish gap, and juice. Naked point of control above us. S&P just swept. 118 squeeze, gifted size. Yeah, 118 is interesting. Yeah, and we got rate cuts. It's risk on now, right? Is this the start of alt season? I think this weekend might be actually really interesting. And who's ready for the weekend? Jedi's Kirk. Gamer Girl loves you. Squeeze them all. AVAC season. Jesse Pink. They did in QE though, yeah. Well, you know, what you gonna do? I don't know this weekend's gonna be huge. It could be. You know, we see some pretty strong moves. Yeah, I just been here for a while, Insistence. I think you have too, right? And we've seen a lot of weekend action, especially on alts lately. Yeah, things are looking good. Let's go check a few other things and then we'll come back to this in a few minutes. Danny Bolot, good morning, brother. How are you? Shoutouts PSG, Shannon, shoutouts Danny. Thank you so much. James Rick, it will be your first time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, we've been talking about it the past 2 years. We've kind of had an alt season, a couple of like little mini cycles over this since 2023. But now, you know, we got rate cuts. Let's go. And we got more coming. Danny Balot, thank you so much, brother. If you were just blessed by a sub from Danny, give your man a big, big thank you in the chat. He's making it rain. He juicing. Danny, would you like to see anything? Would you like me to chart anything for you, brother? Big cheers. Yeah, owners, I will chart ETH. Next one, and then I'm going to chart Sol. Big thank you to Danny. Every single day, dropping bombs. Much love, brother. El Flipao. Let's go. Let's go. Oki. Sophie Melosa. I don't even know that one. I know Okie Toki. Any of you use that? It's kind of cool for like depth chart. Morty, we juicing. Morty juicing with the ninja. Let's go. Danny, you want to see anything? Danny's a better trader than I am. He should be up here, but he's too busy making money. I make it look too fun though, don't I? He's making it fun. Good dude. Shoutouts PSG. Lihu, good morning. How we doing? I like this song. I think it's on shuffle. I'm still getting used to the playlist. Yeah, we just like drew like a order block or something. Just not like a zone of liquidity or anything, but we were just interested in that zone that it could be a potential resistance area. We have bad highs above us, and that was previously an important area from like, I don't know, a long time ago. Yeah, the 4660 to 4700 was an area of interest for a while, and I would posit that it still remains an area of interest. But if you want, I can delete the box or I'll modify it for our liquidity areas up here. This one still is pretty interesting. We have these highs above us. We have lows down here that aren't the best. Coming back inside value area on this 30-minute, we want to close inside value area to rotate and clean these highs. That's not good now. So that wick, they held it. Yeah, and I'll see what I can do with some heat maps, see if anything is going on. I had to close a lot of things. Dude, that's never happened before. I'm on like 3 different keyboards. Let's see if there's any absorption going on. I'm just doing it off screen to like make sure that I don't dox myself even further. So Binance, yeah, they pretty much pulled everything right at 2 o'clock yesterday. Moved some orders up and then they closed that. But a nice little heat map on Market Monkey. Shouts to them. Kind of picking up where Trading Light had begun to decline a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking them. And then let's look at it for Coinbase. Not really a lot there. This sounds like Halloween music. $120. It's probably just a TP. You know, somebody that just scooped up a little bit, shave it. They're not holding anything. They're not walking the price up too much the way you might see sometimes. Yeah, and you got like the standard bot action going on. It's kind of cool to see it in real time. I don't like looking at, oh, this is in 30-minute charts. I don't really like looking at heat maps and low time frames, but it's exciting sometimes when it's very volatile. You'll see the bots on either side like kind of triggering and deactivating. Yeah, and somebody is super bearish. They got 48.7 BTC right above price. It's just like a different way of seeing your depth chart. All right, let's see ETH, because we were looking at ETH. That was the whole reason that I opened this up. Yeah, and those aren't orders, that's the POC for our footprint. We're gonna do a footprint nerd out soon. Yeah, not yet though. We've had a lot going on, haven't we? Sup, gang? Let's go, Lihu. Kimba Lion, good morning, Sandelka. Remove the box. Blaze Alec, shoutouts to you. Mark, Raptorist. Yeah. Jedi's Kirk, exclamation coin-wise. Let's get it. Loving it. Ash, no, it actually did not take me long at all to be profitable because I jumped in at like a great time to make money in the beginning of the last bull market. However, I gave it all back. So that was fun. It was super fucking easy mode. And so you didn't have to learn. You just like buy shit and it goes up. It's amazing until it is no longer bullish. And then you have to learn. Exclamation learn. Shoutouts to PSG. Shoutouts to Hard Work. Shoutouts to CoinWise. They're working on some education over there, and I think that that's going to be an amazing thing. Yeah, I might even be helping with them a little bit. So that's going to be pretty cool. But really, it took a lot. I just needed to understand why the markets were, pumping, why it was going down. Why am I like panicking over certain moves? Why am I getting FOMO? It was more a matter of managing my emotions and like getting them under control, and that took a few years. Yeah, probably in the past like maybe about 2 years ago, like kind of around the time that I started making videos like for the gang, about 2 years ago, I was like really starting to get a handle on my trading and my emotions. I had a lot more success in spot, and then translating that to perps was definitely a learning curve. Yeah, spot's easy. It's easy mode, isn't it? But if you're busy, that is the way. Especially if you're not like nerding out. But shout outs to hard work and shout outs to the KIMBA gang. The Learning Corner has some amazing resources. PSG is always nerding out on something really, really juicy. Yeah, they are a great group. PSG, shout outs to y'all. Stand up. G Jones, let's go. Yeah, it took time though. It take time. I mean, really, and KIMBA says it sometimes as well. The profits will come. You just have to keep enough money. You have to not lose it all for long enough that your analysis and your execution and your emotions can kind of really get mastered by you. Yeah, risk management is huge. And so stops and profit or break even, you know, learning how to really execute and manage that is a big, big thing. And I understand, like, everybody wants to juice the hell up, especially if you like get caught up in like the profit showcase in Discord, exclamation Discord, or on like social media like Twitter, X. You know, I'm a boomer. I'm always gonna call it Twitter probably. But like on X, like it's different in KIMBA gang, because like some of y'all are like, yeah, look, I just fucking made like $115,000 or something. But on X, they're just like, yeah, I just made 1,000% profit. Like, they don't show you the position size most of the time, right? And they don't show you the million other stop outs for the 400 other positions that they just took, or the liquidations that they got. Most people aren't transparent about that type of thing. So if you find somebody that is, you know, that's like a little bit more juice. But like, I wouldn't put too much or any emphasis on what other people are doing. You just need to focus on yourself and you know, learning your analysis. It is, when you find something that works with analysis that you can execute on, it's a really, really beautiful thing. This is the ETH, and they had a whole lot above, just kind of like what we were seeing in Bitcoin for Binance, and they pulled it, yeah, after we kind of begin to reclaim the level, and it's that same level over here. I know it's not like that easy to see it on this, but we got a nice little doji coming in on our market open candle, right in our box. Pretty cool. Yeah, we need a break above this and hold. Highs are on the table, the next highs, and then hold above that, and we're looking much nicer. For the all-time high, another push at it. Start closing down here. If we accept back into previous day value, you got weekly VWAP potential bounce zone. Naked pointing control is a potential bounce zone. We have some fibs. That was a nice clean that we had on the numbers. I'm saying probably fibs because I haven't like pulled fibs since the last time I was on stream for anything. Like, I'm not really doing a whole lot of extra analysis with like marking levels or anything when I'm not on stream with y'all. I want you to see it. The only things that I might do is like try to align charts or layouts that have the same ticker on it. Try to make sure that they link up with all of the levels that we identify together. Yeah, but I'm not doing too much extra. Greetings. Yeah, I'll do analysis and just kind of like for my own use for trading, but I'm not like marking these charts up and being like, yeah, it's got to be test net. Like we marked this level weeks ago, and then you got to rewind to like check my math on it or something. Yeah, aligns with that naked point of control down there, but we accept inside value area. Yeah, that's a higher probability of, you know, that 75786 zone, previous day value area low, previous weekly VWAP. That makes that place pretty interesting too. But you know, we're holding our level for now, holding above our box, filling the inefficiency. So it's not over yet, at least to me. We want to see Sol. I keep hitting my other keyboard. I need to get my right one closer. Shout outs to the dev team. Shout outs to Cyper. Big cheers. Big shout outs to Houston. Who's ready for the talent show later? It was so much fun on Tuesday. I can't wait for today. Who's entered in it? Hello, Kareem. How are you? These streams have to be studied. Take it with a grain of salt. I'm just some dude. I'm one of you. I'm one of you, but I love charts. I love charts. I love math. I love my lions. Yeah, this community is second to none. Huge dip of the tip on S&P. We'll like click over to it real fast, and then we'll look at Solana. Yeah, look at that. Nearly a gap fill. Was it settlement? Settlement on ES? Close. But no. Alright, let's look at real S&P. Nope. Yeah, just a structure retest. They'll hold it. All-time high again. Yeah, and coming into the contracts on Friday, there is a huge spread between ES and S&P. You know, afterwards it might get a little bit closer, but it's with the adjusted contracts for the rollover. Yeah, the spread is gigantic. I like this one too. Yeah, these need some lyrics on them, I think. I think it's white for the initial balance or something. I need to like figure out this indicator better. Looking juicy though. Alright, yeah, so you know our high is like 66.32, and this is still for RTH. It's like 50-60 points higher on ES. Master Dog, juice him with Danny Balat. Big cheers. Shouts maybe Band-Aid. Stand up, PSG. For weed, are you talking about me or PSG? Because there's a lot of it there. Bun Buell, let's go. Cream, how are you? How are you, brother? It's been a great week, hasn't it? They could have sniped that low if they wanted to. They really could have. Yeah, they didn't. They didn't. Somebody wanted to hold it. Yeah, that's why I kind of like expressed my interest in next week. Once his quarterlies close out, I'd like to see what happens. Zamil, good morning. How are you? Let's go, GB. You got woken up early? Oh, that's a Kachoya. That's a huge Kachoy. All right, all right. Well, let's go. You got some Sol S&P scalps. Let's get it. Are you on BTCC? It dipped the whole thing. Just damn near did. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, just the tip. Gotcha. Zamil. Maestro. Yeah, thank goodness Mrs. Mandalo isn't watching. Silverwolf. Let's go. Sebs. MGK, don't put that one in the highlights, please. I'm wrecked. Monday. Here we go again. I'm tired, boss. I know. I know. Yeah, it's like really not like crazy. Not too crazy. You know, everybody wanted to nuke after the meeting or pump after the meeting, and it's not like really doing anything. We broke the level. We're kind of turning it into support. We'll see. Just got to be patient. You know, it's the first 30 minutes. We haven't even closed our first 30-minute candle yet. Martin, good morning. How are you doing, brother? All right, let's look at Sol, see how that's doing. Who's juicing on Sol? I know Cream is. Clean the high, but not that high. So just keeping it real with all our shitty highs. Lorda. I'm gonna make a box there. And I kind of like the pink boxes. They stand out pretty nice. I was doing blue boxes for some other reason. You know you can't change it until you draw it. Was it that pink or was it that pink? Yeah, that pink stands out a little better. And as we were talking about yesterday, turning that 244.7 into support is a good thing. We held the single print. We held that single print. That's juice. We did that before. We did that a few days ago. Holding it and changing structure is a good thing. You have a higher probability once structure is changed of holding the single print in general. But usually when we trade into one, and you know, I don't know what the metrics are on Solana, but altcoins it's a little bit higher. I know that. I just don't know what the statistics are because I haven't back tested them on every shitcoin. But still, once the market has traded into a single print that has confirmed at a daily close, it has a higher probability of filling the entire thing on a subsequent retest. Yeah, you get closes inside it, and that one's like kind of in and out pretty quick. like right on the margin, and then we only had one close inside, 2 closes or more. You know, that's one of the things that we like to look at for confirmations. We had one close inside it this morning, got right back out. So if you were looking at that zone as an inefficiency, within an hour it was back outside. And that was previous week TPO point of control. Down here, 242 is a pretty good zone, like the 244, 240 zone. We've been talking about it quite a bit the past week and a half. Right? So holding this, you know, it's a really, really tight range. It's been doing that. But then, you know, when it breaks that range like here, that we had talked about, and it formed that, I mean, that was a swing fail, but that was like right after the market close, I think. Yep, it was the first candle after market closed. It was kind of a swing fail, but it was juice afterwards. And we're holding our value area. Previous day value area is way down here. So even if it pulls back, you know, that 239 area is kind of interesting. You got fibs. And look at those lows, like Bitcoin, S&P, even ETH had some nice wicks. That didn't. It held this. So someone's been absorbing our lows. But remember, Solana is becoming a TardFi coin too. Aren't they? Just for good measure, golden pocket, previous day value area, market structure, weekly open, previous day EQ, previous week volume point of control, all down here. If it gets bearish and loses your begins to fill that single print, that's like probably your first area of interest. It's hard for me to like long that, but you know, maybe with small size or something. But that's an interesting area for a bounce if it does pull back. Yeah, all the way down to weekly VWAP maybe. Below that, start getting closes inside value area. The rotation is a lot higher. You got point of control like way down at value area low too. So like your probability of getting more closes down in this zone increases, and more liquidity building up if you do come down and grab, like, say the naked point of control. I wouldn't like, and this is just based on experience and observation over quite some time. I wouldn't expect, like, you know, if it's just traded down here, like you might get like a little wick like that, like a little there we go. Digo. Okay. Good morning, Lukey Luke. I wouldn't expect a I would, and that's the 886 or whatever. You're just building up even more liquidity down here. It's just so many retests of that same level. Your 230. It's a lot down there. And then you have broken structure from down below, so it's not a good look to like begin trading and spending time down there again. You think that's decent analysis on Sol? Here, I'll do you one more. And I'm not gonna pull like a fixed range because this chart's busy enough as it is. Lines up your kind of from the news to the buyback. Your anchored VWAP lines up pretty much with your single print fill. So a would be like a first thing. I know, I'm just using KIMBA terms because you guys are used to them, right? Shout outs to these single prints. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful indicators. TPO PVP from CoinWise. Shout outs to them. Dope. Dope, I love it. Yeah, you can see the full single print zones in lots of other places, but not on your trading view chart. This is the unique one. Yeah, you can still do a trial on them. Exclamation CoinWise, check it out. Yeah, they have a free trial on 14-day pro indicators, the same ones that I'm using. I'm not trying to be like an ad man or something. It's juice though, like Lions should be juicing. Yeah, and they have like a promotion on the purchase of any of their plans too, so that's dope. Get it. Juice up. Yeah, I'm not one to say like drop your bankroll on any one indicator. There's no key to profits other than hard work and patience, mastering your emotions. Those are helpful, but there's no key to it. But having the right tools is definitely helpful. Don't you agree? We wanted to see D go. I'm getting to chart all kinds of fun new things that, and I don't know if it's new or not, but I have never charted it before. So you're getting a fresh take on it. I mean, this chart just looks sad. It makes me want to weep. No offense, brother. We got a big zone down here. You had a swing fail a few days ago into that gap. Clearly resistance. All these lows, somebody was buying it up at 90 cents or 92 cents, 96 cents, whatever. That's a pretty thin zone. And holding these lows, like things are beginning to look a little bit better. We had a swing fail down here yesterday. It looks like I'm in the daily. That was 2 days ago. It didn't do anything yesterday. Is this the right ticker that you wanted to look at? Maybe Band-Aid? No, seriously, dude. It's accumulation, brother. Oof, even this bottom just looks like it wants to roll over. You want the bottoms to be like this, like it started to do right here, and then it just like pumped to like kind of clear out some of this shit. But I mean, that gradual roll is not the best look. But you start holding this and like maybe like that or something, then visually as structure, it looks a little bit better. That's a bad high up here at what, like 131. I know it's super tiny, but I just had to like kind of see it. Yeah, they cleaned that too, so like oof. I'll go in lower time frame though. I'll give you a proper analysis. Don't worry. Let's see this buyback. Like that like cleared a lot out, and people are super bullish on this. Maybe on this break back here, I don't know if that was like, and this is spot. It looks like it's not the US, it's not perps. Where was I looking at? That's bad too. I mean, this like holding that, it's not, that's bullish to hold this, but like it just builds up so much down below. And you have resistance here, you have these candles, like it's letting some people out. And so you start, until you start getting closes up in this zone, and that looks like monthly VWAP above, then it's going to remain resistance. And TPO, PPP in this time frame, I don't have it set to like, I need to figure it out. But this is levels, so it has our levels and our VWAPs on here. Yeah, I would say that that's going to be resistance. Maybe this coming into this little block right here. And maybe even like that. But the base of that, I mean, you see that it's resistance like that. Not even pulling those highs is just like pixel perfect, isn't it? Blaze Alec, I think I saw him replying in the Discord. I don't remember, but somebody else may be able to help. Saber, good morning. Pumper Yarix, how are you doing? Big long today. Is there one? Yeah, try to hold that, Zamil. Frostbite. Yeah, all in the eye of the beholder. That's right. So I'm not knocking any coins. I'm just, oh, big shout outs to you, Buzzo. Boda. Yeah, I see Boda like actually is really good with replies too. Oh, it's Top Cat? Who's Boda for? That's not my department. Oh, for Edward. Yeah. Yeah, I even was here for them. The interviews. Alright, we're gonna switch it over to some other things. Some other music. We just ran out of our playlist. You guys want to listen to some little bit more upbeat vibes? That was a cool nerd out. We're gonna keep nerding out, but I just want to get some tunes on. We need some tunes. Ooh. Do we have music? It's not even playing. Quit playing with me. Now, do we hear it? We got it? Okay. Is it too loud or is it alright? We got it? Okay. Is it too loud or is it alright? We got it? Okay. Is it too loud or is it alright? How's the volume on it? Okay. Juice. How's the volume on it? Okay. VPN it. Just to be safe. Blaze Alec. Double voice fixed. Yeah, I had to check the stream to make sure that it was playing. YouTube, you guys good over there? Big cheers. Is it still double voice? Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Shouts to you, Kobe. Crispy, let's go. All right, big cheers. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I was just trying to monitor the stream. I'm working on it. Nico, let's go. Yep, I'm like the ultimate experiment for doing these things. I used to be able to do just fine on YouTube without live streams, but it's a different, completely different experience to do it all live and make adjustments on the fly. So big shout outs for all of you bearing with me and holding my hands through my rotary phone and dial-up internet. Yeah. Maybe Band-Aid, thank you. Thank you, good looks. G Jones, thank you for the resub. Let's go, 17 months. Discipline is better. Yeah. Hannah Montana. That's me. Yeah. How you doing? Thanks, G Jones. Big cheers. Quick look at Doge. All right, I'll finish this one. So, I forgot who asked about this one. Dago coin. Anybody else trading this one? Or is he a lone lion? Just for good measure, we'll look at it on our 30-minute chart, throw some other indicators on it, and see what CoinWise can do for us. Yeah, big retest on previous value after the meeting. Broke out of the consolidation, running into resistance. Be cautious of a little sweep in here. And falling back inside, definitely be cautious if we begin to like lose this. A double bottom even is not great. But you could still have like something like this and like dip into previous value, and it's probably around the 05, or even like this. That value area is pretty small. Yeah, not that many people want to see this coin, I'm sure, but just doing, yeah, and your anchor VWAP coming in right there too. Yeah, one last thing and I'm out of here. I'm gonna look at Doge. Yeah, it all lines up. I mean, look, it's like pixel value area high back there, retest right here. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't know, you need a break inside here. Break above the highs and hold for any higher. And then your next area of resistance, even though this is like an okay high, you probably start running into some congestion up here. Yeah, somewhere maybe here in your like high 120s. And then afterwards, you know, we already boxed this area out. And I know it's like a few cents here and there, but a few cents is like many percents. Doge. Dance, clown. Numbers dropping in the morning. CPI, we be zoning. Level to level, we own it. Math in my palm, I'm loaded. I don't remember when the last time I charted this was. I know it. I don't think I charted it way back then. That was only like last week. I thought that it's been longer. It cleaned that and it cleaned it again. Held this time. This reminds me of like a couple, like maybe last year. It did the same thing and it just like kept holding lows with like a little sweep and then it ran. This consolidation is looking fine and we're breaking back above this value area. Holding above this will look a lot better. And you got bad highs up here in the high 20s. Yeah, like 29. That was a decent move yesterday. Yeah, any pullbacks? I mean, we held that single print kind of like Solana did. Yeah, I don't want to start closing back inside here. even though you had the point of control and a lot of other confluence right in the top of the value area. So just because it like comes back here and even like you get a close in here, if it wicks and bounces back out, like that's bullish. It doesn't mean that your 80% setup is happening. And by 80% setup, this indicator, like it highlights when the conditions are favorable for it to occur. Yeah, with Bitcoin moving the way it is, I'm thinking those highs are on the table. And then we'll be looking at a little bit higher at least for these highs here. And probably these here, those aren't good either. So 30 and change, but we gotta get a close up here. Yeah, and initial balance coming in, Bitcoin's about to close bullish. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, we could clean that, and that's for a long time ago. I have a vested interest in Doge, and I'm not like shilling it. I just have traded it since like 21, like the bull market back then. And so like I'm always watching it as well. And it's kind of like the blue chip meme coin before even like SHIB was part of the conversation, and now there's like, you know, all 7 million memes. Yeah, maybe this 34 if we break above that zone here. 229. You can get resistance in this. I'll go after the flush. Until we lose the range. So you could get like a swing fail to clean all of this. Oh, you already did. Yeah, you could have a swing. Yeah, that cleaned it, but it's like splitting the middle. That's like pixel value area low. I wonder why that happened. But get it closed back up in there, you know, around 31, and things are looking a lot better. At least like, wow, that's pretty solid. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Maybe like 37, 36. But you could rotate up to here and still like maybe have like another lower high. I want to see higher personally, but what I want and what the market gives me is not always the same thing. You got bad lows all through here, and that's somewhere that we have been talking about since like last week for sure. Yeah, now I'm remembering because I was like, yeah, we just need to hold like the low 20s. I think we even marked a chart up on this, but we didn't. Like, I don't remember which layout that was on. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Risk planned out and tight. Me myself, I got nothing to prove. You'd rather take XRP over Doge? I mean, that's cool. Snuffles. Let's go. Let's go, Martin. Dislike. Is it edible? It might be. Yeah, is that what it's supposed to be? Like backwards Doge? It's worth more than Doge, isn't it? We were looking at it like $1. Crazy. Mark. What's the full name of Rex? Revox? Shout out to KCEX. Eye of the Sure. Snuff. They're live now. Is that like a thing today, or they've been live? I'm surprised that they got a Rex ETF. I mean, we were kind of like talking about that. Like, what do you think about a Pepe ETF? Like, you think the TradFi, like grandpa money, is going into Pepe? They might throw a few dollars into it just for the lulz, but I can't see like some of those smaller coins in the near term holding like significant interest. You saw what happened to the ETH ETF at first. Yeah, I'll clean this one up later. Somebody loves XRP. So my aversion to certain coins is partially from experience and partially just influenced by others. And a crypto boy, God, that was cringe. Or whatever that dude, you know who I'm talking about, right? No offense if you're viewing right now, but man. And then just like in personal life, just seeing people just get so like, I've seen it with Ada too. Just the commitment of these people to their one coin. But I guess I'm like that with Bitcoin, so like, you know, sorry if I'm making you cringe, but I'm happy to chart anything, and I do like my alts. The ETF provider. Pedro, good morning. How are you doing, brother? You're welcome, Martin. Rex shares. Yeah, yeah, discipline is better, probably. Hazy? Nah, don't worry about it, dude. No, and it really had some juice when it broke out. That was so nice, and it could, you know, even have higher in store. Those are bad highs up here, but those are single prints too. So like, let's look at a daily. I know, like, I don't have KIMBA's levels marked on here. This is a fresh chart. I like to do my own analysis. I like at this point now. But I definitely pay attention to the areas that he's looking at. And how about like if I chart something on stream and you have the same levels marked, or when KIMBA does the same, and or Cage does it and you have the same levels, how good does that feel? I know the feeling. It's like, yeah. And then when they work, you build confidence, and then when you trade it and it works, you're like, fuck yeah, dude, I'm figuring it out. Beautiful. Those are bad highs. Bad highs, bad highs. I mean, that's strength coming through here, just higher lows. Love my trend lines. Sarcasm. I have trauma. Yeah, I might tell you the story someday. And maybe in the 4-hour chart it'll look better. Yeah, it's only like really 3 touches. 3 touches is what you need, at least, for a trend line. I know you can't see fucking anything right now. Yeah, like that bounce aligned with VWAPs and you know, this 4-hour chart, weekly VWAP, previous month point of control. Shouts to the levels. And man, isn't it nice to be able to just pull this up on TradingView instead of having to load like an entire EXO template? Lord. That takes forever just to load. Checkster, I'll pull up Sui. You want me to look at it? I like Sui also. I've been like a fan of Sui since like almost 2 years, probably like early days of it. Yeah, it's a cool one. Things are looking okay on XRP. KIMBA, where's my NFT? Shout out to the Lions of Liquania holders. I want to see some more profile pics down there in your avatars. I still see some naked ones. Go in the dashboard, exclamation dashboard, and upload a picture. No like inappropriate ones. Come on, y'all. I know it's small, but we still don't want to see like, you know, something weird in there. But yeah, have some pride and show your Lions how you want to flex. If you got some sick Lions at Liquania or any like cool picture. But dude, my social media picture is the funniest picture. Not like saying go check out my socials, but I just like did it for the lulz because it's just funny to me. And if I like could pull it up without breaking stuff, I would. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm loving my Lions of Liquania picture, and in Discord I have like a cool picture that I made. Yeah, those are bad highs. We need to look at what like Biddy's doing and stuff. Did I just tell somebody that I was gonna chart something else and not do it? Yeah, those are bad highs, and it's like still pushing. Bonk. Bonk hazy. Let's go. Sui. Oh yeah, Sui. That's what it was. Big cheers, Buzzo. It's only 100 million market cap. Yeah, that's early days. I don't think so. Hey, good morning, Mr. RG Bargy. Yeah, we should. I mean, you got total 2, right? That would be a pretty juicy chart though. The Boomer coins. How about the Dino coins? We should have a you should be able to chart that one. But I mean, XRP was like kind of a Dino coin, and then it broke out. It just like had so much support, and finally they like overcame their regulation barriers. Mr. RG Bargy, you having some good golf days? It's been raining like a motherfucker here for like the past week. I don't have time to golf right now anyways, but I used to really enjoy it. Cow, you want to see that? Team Sui, Gamer Girl loves you. Let's go. Osprey ETF. Huh. Do you think that's actually for Rex Coin though? Or is that just like a fancy name for the XRP ETF? Buzzo, are you trading Litecoin? Okay. I need to write this down because I'm gonna forget Sui. LTC. Yeah, and we're coming up on like our last 30 minutes together probably. LTC, Sui. Snuffles. Yeah, I'm not saying I know anything about it. That's cool. I mean, good luck to them. Even if they like get past the first stage of the application process, you know, that'll be bullish for the coin. McKillum, much love to you. Thank you. Big shout outs. Big cheers, Hazy. Let's go. Jurassic Coin nerd out. Yeah. Buzz, yeah, like that's kind of like what I suspected with it. Thanks for doing the homework on that, dude. Shout outs to you, brother. Hope you're having a good day. Happy afternoon. Happy Thursday. Yeah, we might do it like a Dino Coin nerd out. When do you know to call it quits? When do you know to hold them? That'd be a pretty interesting little subsect, wouldn't it? You did? Sunny San Diego and it was thunderstorms? That sucks. You know, at least you had good weather for your... I'll do AVAX. If I have time, I'll do the others. I was like a big AVAX trader back in the day, but I kind of bailed on them. I bailed on them. I should have kept with them. Who's trading AVAX and ADA NFTs? AVAX was really happy. You remember, what was it? Solunavax or whatever? That was juice back then. That's awesome, Mr. Archie Bargy. Let's go. Zill. Yeah. I don't know about the call it quits scenario. I don't... Yeah, buzzed me too. AVAX was a cool one. I'll page mark Zill. I don't even know if I'm gonna get to Kaz. The thunder's cool. Like, so the storms that we had, it was like storm was so bad that there was thunder, but it wasn't like super a lot. Dude, we got like 12 inches of rain. I thought that it was only 6, and certain like places, like, dude, it filled. It was crazy. It was like actually flooding here. I know Houston dealt with that a while back, but it was more rain than we've gotten in a very long time, and it's like not stopped yet. But it was in like that one day that I think Tuesday. It was crazy. We lost power a few times. But the thunder is cool. Alright, so we need to just check in on S&P really quick. Still holding on CME. Little clean here after that strump. Dip the tip and go. 67.20 on minis on ES. 67.50 area. Losing it. I mean, I guess we can put a fib on that. I'm just not putting too much weight into it. I know that you guys are like really trying to trade it today, or some of you might be. I'm just not like putting too much emphasis the day before quarterly options. It's just my opinion about it. So apologies if I'm not seeming too excited about all-time highs. Let's go, all-time highs. It's Act 40, not Act 30. Less regulation, that's cool. Snuffles. Also ready to fly with Russell. I think you've said something about Russell before. haven't you? I'll open it up on this layout since I have like more of the TradFi things on it. Monday, yeah. I mean, it's like a Thursday coming into quarterlies. At least it's not a holiday on Monday. Which crypto blew my account the most? ETH. I made a lot with ETH, and you know, I gave a lot of it back to Sol and AVAX, or some that I did. Sheeb. I had one of my bigger losses in Sheeb in like a day or something. Yeah. And that was like retarded. No offense to any of you if that offends you. But it was foolish of me. That was a long time ago. That was back in 21. What are you gonna do though? You learn. Sometimes you have to learn by making mistakes. And sometimes you learn better by making mistakes, don't you? Yeah, Golden Pocket lines up with that previous high. I mean, you got VWAP right here, single print grab. Even like bouncing from the single print is bullish. I need to check Bugammas. I am like off of it. Yesterday took a lot out of me. I'm understanding now. The chart speaks truth. KIMBA gang forever. That's eternal proof. You can't break this trade. Regular S&P 6650 is good gamma. And there's a even bigger one at 6600, it looks like. I need to cross-reference that. But then I'll pull up Russell for you. Snuffles. Snuffules.
Useless Lines Records.
Do it, baby, mint it on the chain. Do it, baby. Juicy,
this is on Shuffle. I think we already heard this one, didn't we?
do it, baby. Juicy, juice the name. Do it, baby. Easy money flame. Do it, baby. Bugatti in the game. Do it, baby. Mint it on the chain. Do it, baby. Juicy, juice the name.
I ain't never chase a trade, baby. Break even, I'm strong. I can line this chart for you. Oh, I know it's cause I wanna do so bad. I'm a million.
What? It's like a few things overlaid on I mean, the biggest gamma is at 6650 on proper SPX. Yeah, you got quite a bit above us. Stop blunt for high leverage. Yeah, they be doing that, right? Good morning, RPM. How are you doing, brother? I know, for real, Hazy. Yeah, you're like, it's a pullback finally, after it's like a triple daily bearish divergence with a sweep. It's finally pulling back. Now I can get in. Turn the music up. It is turned up. Too loud, or is it okay? This one's a juicy one. Let it bang. Is it too loud? Can you still hear my voice?
Juiciest Lines Records.
It's QQQ, isn't it?
They said KIMBA gang was just a phase. Look around, who's still here? We are.
Is it?
Woke up in the charts, where am I at? Yeah, it's wild, but I like that, no cap. Edge marked, patience in my hand. Doors locked, but I'm after plan. Yeah, this ain't luck, it's the reps I stack. 10,000 hours, can't fake that math. Whole squad eating off awards, that's right.
You can tell that I chart this one all the way. Look at this one.
I don't chase wicks, I chase executions. Stop loss, set profit distribution. Big news week, we adapt to the pace. Dreamathon, live, hold pride in the place. Let's go. Can't fake this, is edge in the vase. If you ain't built for the way, stay out the lanes. We liars, crown in sight.
Is that all-time highs?
KIMBA gang
Yeah, from yesterday. That's strength. Look at that. That looks better than S&P does. And S&P looks good. Yeah, just be cautious for like the wick bill thing, and plus it's tomorrow. B&B broke 1,000. Cowboy. That's cool. DNA. I don't know if I have time to do all of these. I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna open B&B just to see because it's interesting. Yeah, nice opportunistic. Yeah, RTI won. Thanks, Snuffers. Yeah, gamer girl. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like trade that much hard buy. This is looking good though, structure wise. Let's see. I mean, that makes a lot of sense right there. It's like your value area broke out of it. That was a hell of a candle yesterday, wasn't it? Holding weekly VWAP. I can't do this one. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I have like permanent migraine. And that one just like... I'll let you guys listen to it afterwards. And it's not from the music, it just is like one of my things. Migraine. Yeah. Value area high. You had some volume off of the open. It's pretty standard, but not like anything. I mean, it's actually higher volume in that push than it was yesterday. Makes sense too. Yeah, hold up here. Hold this point of control. 2440. Yeah, probably 2500. It has some Bugammas up there. Remember $13 B&B. I remember when it was at like $200 and everybody wanted 160 or something. I seem to remember $30 being like an important level too. That's been a while. Yeah, 10xing. Testnet talk. Yeah, what's you guys' recommendations for the best spam filter for your phones? 1006, let's go. Shout outs to that juicer. What kind of a pump was that when we broke out? Almost 5%, that's nice. But it happened before the close, closing way up here. Like 1,000 was kind of programmed, wasn't it? All right, so we got LTC. Shout out to PSG. I might have removed it. I haven't traded it in a long time. I don't think I've traded Litecoin since it's happening. Yeah, structure. I mean, you just need to make a higher high. Made a higher low. Just needs a higher high. That's all bad. It's not very far apart either. A couple dollars. And we got that. That's a good high. But then coming back historically, it's not. That's another one that just makes me want to weep. It's accumulation. Yeah, we're getting right into the area of like, is this gonna hold? It's starting to get kind of spicy for it. Now just the rest of the market needs to behave.
We all pulling up. Trades, giveaways, juice, everything in motion. Let's go. Stream it, pop out. KIMBA gang rock out. Whole product together, we ain't never gonna drop out.
I'll probably stay until like a little after 11. But I'll finish this TA in a second. I gotta leave. So, hold tight.
We wake up, charts up, juice on the screen. Giveaways coming in, heavy, that's the dream. New trades lined up, math on a play. Levels locked in, we gon' take it all day. This ain't just talk, nah, this a movement. Every single session, yeah, the crew stay proven. We flipping that edge, now the game looks sunny. Everybody eating, that's Bugatti money. Screaming, don't pop out. KIMBA gang rock out. Whole product together, we ain't never gonna drop out. Screaming, don't pop out. Profits we stockpile. New game plan, we gon' run it for a long while. New content drop, everybody tuned in. Family in the chat, man, you know we all win. Pride stay strong when we move and sin. Levels get hit, now we back on the brand. Streaming all night, yeah, we bring that fire. Energy high, we keep taking it higher. Trading together, that's the lion way. Juice for the crew every single day. Streaming don't pop out, KIMBA gang rock out. Juice in the cup and we never gon' drop out. Streaming don't pop out, KIMBA gang rock out. Family forever, this the Lions hometown. Streamathon, we lit all night.
Test. Yeah, juice.
BTCC, sign up right now. CPL weak, but we still keep it calm. PPI dropping, got my levels in my palm. Never over leverage, that's a rookie alarm. Stop in the green, that's how you stay strong. KIMBA gang circle looking like a fortress. Built from the ground, now the streets feel gorgeous. Whole pride eating, never moving in shortage. Shots light up when the king puts orders.
They might actually be Steel's cream. Yeah, that's cool. Pay for uni with it.
KCEX, BLOFIN, 2-bit, BTCC slide. Pull up to the pile with a real one shine.
I think it's shorts closing out. Yeah, let's look at BNB spot after this. Testnet. Testnet. Okay. Just had to make sure. Outside of value area, looking good. Looking good. That's pretty clean. KIMBA forever, levels locked in, moves look clever. Price stay close, we gon' ride together. Streamathon lit, it's the best one ever. Yeah! That one's more important to me, but you got like the 146 as well. This is bad. At 133. The lows aren't great, but it did like semi-clean.
KIMBA gang. This is a KIMBA beat.
Say juice with your chest.
KIMBA gang. KIMBA gang. KIMBA gang.
Oh no, it didn't. It held it.
KIMBA gang. KIMBA gang.
Bullish, but I think I was looking at that one.
My click is locking.
And Bitcoin did the same thing.
Oh
my gosh.
Make the entries clutch. Put that on a chart. Levels on a chart, we do them.
Yeah. What do you think? Golden pocket?
The juice that was sipping, potent. Ice blue eyes, glowing, still balling, showing, off discipline, rolling.
Pixel. Wick it and hold it. Noise.
Why you start? Say juice loud, go retarded. They know we lock, we need that respect. High prop, win stack.
Noise.
KIMBA talk, they know we up next. Drip keep on flowing until it's none left. I'm K1M, yeah, I throw up the set. 20 deep now, but we move like a vets. You talk out your mouth, better invest in a vest. Cause you could get left. Your click wanna join us, huh? We coach them, then pass them, show them the difference. Don't chase BMS.
Holding previous value.
Dashboard lit, flooring. Got your track going wild, roaring.
That's good.
They like lion, we adore you. I'm like baby, we not normal. KIMBA gang.
Yeah.
KIMBA gang.
And we're above VWAP.
KIMBA gang.
Point of control moving up. Things are looking pretty good. As long as everything else behaves, then LTC is good for now. For longs, I wouldn't look to short until like personally, I would not look to short it until you see weakness in some of the other bigger coins, or until you at least like clean up some of this up here, like 120, if you want like a high probability thing. So maybe a sweep up here somewhere like this. You could get a failed auction here in the highs consolidation volume, but a failed auction just builds more liquidity above. Yeah, you might run into some resistance up here around daily open in that zone. 117. Those lows aren't great, but like we're holding for now, and it's looking pretty good. Holding that value area is pretty good too, like 115 and change. Previous week VWAP, there's a lot of confluence there. All right, AVAX. We charted that one not too long ago. and it's breaking out, you know, breaking back above. It's gonna have some resistance in this area.
Looks like there's heat up ahead. Like the charts cracked wide in the session.
But it's holding the breakout for now. Like, wicked back down into it. Not good lows right there. Inefficiency in the zone. That's like a half a year consolidation too for reaccumulation.
You got me pressing entries, baby.
If you want to be like right about it, that's a little bit better. But look at that, as soon as you got to close like right at here with the bad highs, it just like plowed through it all. When was that? The 10th? Last week?
Looks like I'm in the charts again. Looks like the tides have turned. Like there's a shift.
You got that VWAP, you got, and that's like the previous month, I think. Or no, 2 months ago. No, it's like in February. I forgot I was looking at daily chart. You might get a little resistance through here. If it makes it all the way there. Yeah, it's looking strong. The breakout's nice. Holding daily VWAP now. Bad highs. Betty just needs to like break and hold above the 117.67-ish. I mean, that's crazy. Such a tight consolidation. If it pulled back, like, you definitely want to monitor. Whoops. You want to monitor that. In a single print grab, maybe just the first one. You know, retest value area. There's your point of control down here at 30, almost to the tick. And then you might see it a lot where it doesn't even go and it just does like a structure retest. And you get 3 single prints. Well, they're not all in the same session. So maybe that's like your first area to monitor if it pulls back. You got bad highs. Until that's clean, that's a major consideration. But you got to lose your point of controls, TPO, and volume. Shoutouts CoinWise, love it. Just makes it like so easy. Not trading, just picking your levels. J6, how you doing? Yeah, Silverwolf. Yeah, you can have like kind of consolidation and rollover. Colin. Yeah, but the better ones are like a high and then like the lower high that it's just like you have open interest coming up and you just get people trapped. Yeah, a real field auction is like what the books are gonna say is like a daily open strategy. Where you come outside a zone and lose it, and then like kind of retest and lose it again. It's just failure to hold a move. Yeah, falling back inside previous areas of interest. So like, I mean, we could just clean this, but you're gonna have the second leg of it So even if it just like swept this, I wouldn't expect to just see a whole nuke. You're gonna see like a retest. Yeah, and that's kind of like your decision point area when or if it comes back inside here. If it like grinds, or if it just like rejects hard. Yes, maybe Band-Aid. Yep. Let's say IB daily open strategy. Crypto Social, okay. Yeah, I'll pull up some ADA. It's a cool song. Yeah, I'll get our little list, as many as I can in like the next 10-15 minutes, and then I'm out of here. I have so much work to do. ADA swept. Need to hold above the high. We've charted this one more recently. Need to hold above this. Yeah, breaking out of value area is good. You might just get a retest somewhere in the consolidation. You got you got pointing controls here. Everybody don't pussyfoot. Holding that single print just like a lot of the others. Yeah, if things got like really nukey, you might come back down to like 90 cents. Start getting a lot of trade time back in here though, if it makes it that far. And I mean, it's 3 cents, but it still is like 3%, 4% almost. So as short as juice if you start like beginning to lose this. And not advocating shorting shitcoins the day after we got rate cuts. I'm not advocating any positions. We're just identifying areas of interest. It is up to you to make decisions and to manage your risk. That said, that is ugly. Around 95 cents. And 95, 96. You got 3 daily highs pretty close to one another. It sure just does like to make those lower highs, doesn't it? One thing that I can say about this, you can do WEEX, and that's looking pretty nice. Breaking back above, kind of holding it. That's close enough. That's pretty nice. And then we could maybe do yeah, I'm like, manage your risk. And then the song's like, don't pussyfoot. Sack up. Hilarious. I actually like it from the WEEX on this one. It's pretty cool. I wouldn't be surprised if that tested. Look at that. Ugh. I just hate red and green candles. That's pretty nice. That's looking pretty good. It's trying to change structure. Maintain higher lows. Need a higher high here. A close above 93 is going to be a good thing. I think a close above 93. And this is all on the table. Probably $1. $1 plus. Yeah, that. I'm not making calls about way up there. But if Bitcoin starts juicing, then really Bitcoin and ETH start juicing.
I'm here to flip that zone touch twice. I'ma run that clip back. Easy money in the morning, whole gang on standby. Wait for the juice, then we hit.
Yeah, there you go. Any questions about that crypto social? Riraru. Shout out to CoinWise. Let's go. Exclamation dashboard. We got a huge talent show today. I can't wait for it. Let's get it. Let's go, Social Money. Big cheers. Big cheers. Congratulations. Yeah, did you get it? Did you see it? Very little news, Social Money. Is there some news for our Cardano? Yeah, I look at the charts and the math. Sometimes it's like big news, then I'll pay attention, you know, especially if it's for a breakout. But I used to be like a big like news scalper, and I kind of found that like when you prepare in like higher time frame charting, it most of the time is gonna behave in a way that, like, even on these like crazy news volatility things, it just like kind of follows your levels anyways. That's my experience. Like, many of you may have different experiences. Kimba's spoken on that. I like didn't believe him for a long time, and then I finally kind of like got my own TA in check and understood what he was talking about, and I kind of have come to that conclusion as well at this point. There is some. The ETF coming from Grayscale, yeah, I mean, that could be bullish. I mean, that might have a little bit to do with this. The charts are looking nice. I mean, that could be the impetus to push higher. You saw what it did to XRP. And we have broken like a forever consolidation, just like some of the others. Like, that's pretty nice. Like, that low's not great, but holding it is fine. We got higher highs, holding higher lows. 8 out of $3? Question mark. It could happen. I know some ADA holders that I would love to see that. Just for fun. Things go like super juicy. $5. What would that do? People juice up. From 20 cents. 20x. It's time. I'm not calling that. I said that was for fun. That was the exercise in extensions. Get it off of these candles. Sui. I kept forgetting that one, and that's like one of my favorite altcoins. Yeah, I have Kaz right there. Did you get that one from? Oh, I saw Tao also. Is that one that you like from Kimba, or you knew about it before? I forget who was asking for that. Sui's looking good. That's strength. That pullback. Bought back up. I have got to remember this. That was an alert for something that like I need to do. Thought it was gonna be finished. Hitman Gucci, big cheers. Thank you so much. It's Confluence in a way, yeah. Yeah, just another piece of Confluence. Sui's. Oh, you get a close up here, looking Gucci. 420 on the table, possibly. Yeah, $4 if you get a close up here. above that high that we keep keep like sweeping. Yeah, even in like 45 minutes, if it closes up here, it's gonna look a lot stronger for like even $4. That's like 3%. Those lows, we held them. I mean, not much to say about that. That's nice. That's looking good. Straight up, we just want everything to go up now, don't we? It's alt season. We got rate cuts. Hella fun yesterday. Thank you all who were here. It was juice. There was some amazing BLOFIN giveaways. Shout outs to everybody involved in our team, helping to bring that stream to life in KIMBA's absence. Much love to everybody that's bearing with us and, you know, supporting the whole team here. Big cheers. Much love, Hitman Gucci. Yeah, 6 Sierra dropped like 400 subs yesterday. What? That was crazy. Yeah, we had a lot of really generous people yesterday. People juicing and spreading the love to the gang. Much love to you all. Big cheers. Chester, you looking? Yeah, looking to bounce big. At some point, I was like eyeing like 530 or something, and I don't think it made it there. I don't think it quite made it there. I had like a shave up there or something. I can't remember. It was so long ago. Oh no, it just barely made it there. I should just have the highs and the lows on this layout, but yeah, 537. I might have just like shaved a tiny bit, and it's a spot bag. I'll trade it on perps occasionally, but Sui's a spot bag. I like it. You know, people have their own ones that they like. It's a good one, I think. Yeah, he keeps holding, keeps making higher highs and higher lows. Might even be a channel. It was a channel. Magnet sucks. Oh yeah, I need to do that. There we go. It was a channel, kind of. I'm on 30 minutes. It's a 4-day channel. This is like, couldn't be any better than that. It actually looks more like one. It fell back inside, traded at the bottom of the channel. Maybe a 4-hour will look nicer. Okay, now wants to see if it can break out again. It's breaking that high. The 420 level. Looking juicy. Yeah, fall back. I would just look for another higher low until there's a major loss of anything on S&P and Bitcoin. And Sui, like, sometimes it decorrelates a little bit harder than some of the others. Yeah, like, get this thing out of here. If it pulled back, like, I mean, that's pretty hard. How much did it pump in a day? Since our FOMC, it pumped like 10% since J Powell started talking. Is that right? Yeah. Since he stopped talking, it's almost 11%. Juice. All season. Yeah, you see why that happened there, right? Right through here, those were weak. That's all weak right here. That's weak right here. And it just kept stair-stepping, claiming those levels. So it wicked it. And just built up even more liquidity. When it came up here, and they're like, nah. Pixel retest, previous day value area, high and previous day point of control right here, and just go. Grab that naked point of control. Juice. Yeah, we'll chart it heavier next time. I like him getting close to the end of my timeline. I'm actually beyond my timeline. It's hard for me to say goodbye. Just for the crow enjoyers. Yeah, we charted that level. Not on this layout. Let me get it on here. Just get it reset. ETH is holding still. How about that? Pixel. I saw that this morning. I was like, man, that's nice.
KIMBA in real life, no one above us. What you telling me, gangy? Stacked up profits daily, risk cut clean, juice flow crazy, scalping the moves, Fibonacci wavy. Call me with structure or break it with value. Edge comes strong,
Bitcoin still Bitcoin in it. Lower highs, but it's still holding above VWAP.
Step into the chart and juice.
What was I about to open?
Hey fam, levels to levels. Check gang, I wonder how we always catch that edge. Looking hella glorious. Patient strong, victorious. Family eating, we luxurious. KIMBA in real life, no one above us. Bus.
I don't know. Let's go snuff the cloud. Yo. Rex. Swing fail hit, that's profit. We take deviations, break entries lock straight. Plan every move. We don't. All right, tell me which one it is. I'm not doing Rex coin. I'm doing Rex coin. I mean, don't make me chart this, please. It cleaned it back kind of inside. There you go. This is not hella glorious. Golly. That's your old Batman or Bart, isn't it? I think Gamer Girl wanted to see ENA. Oh, I was looking at Crow. Yeah, that's the one that we charted it on, I think. And I was like, don't do that. When did I do that? Last week? Last Monday? So you don't want it to do that. But it came down to the to like the 22 cents area. Say my days a number, but I keep stacking up. Know you see the juice, fam. Please say something. Wine by the glass, yeah, that's like my hard stop. I need to see hype. Hold this $50 area. Hold that previous high. Clean. Hype is nice. He's got some hype. Shouts to HYPERLIQUID. In the jungle hunting for baby lions. How about some wildebeest? Giuseppe, how you doing? Big cheers. KIMBA is not here. It's I'm trying to hold it down best I can for you. Damon, big cheers. Checkster. Yeah. Soul got more. You think Soul has more to give than Sui does, McKillum? So from here, even if it went to $1,000, that's a 4x. You think Sui can't do a 4x from $3.90? I'm not trying to like convince you of one over the other, but I think that Sui is a good coin, at least for now. Like, watch it do a Luna. I think it's a strong coin, and like it could have some good upside potential. Yeah. Yeah, either way, I mean, like Juice, you can, what you can maybe not make up for in spot bags, you can maybe have a little more confidence with leverage on Soul. But if you can trade leverage on Sui, like, holy shit. You can also lose, like, holy shit, right? So manage your risks. Do not just go what I'm saying and just like enter without knowledge. At least do some own charting and analysis on your layouts. We're gonna look at perps. I don't want to try to find a spot pair for it. Shouts to CoinWise for helping us to identify levels, though. Yeah, just gotta give them love, man. It's good dudes over there. Yeah, I might be jumping in, helping out with some things. I definitely have been testing some things. I wish I had more time to test it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun being able to point out levels. Yeah, tucking back into previous value is not like the best thing. But we can hold up here. We're below pointing control. You got pointing, our daily pointing control on VWAP. We are above previous day pointing control, naked pointing control, and rejected from weekly VWAP. So near term, it's not looking super great. We had a swing fail of that previous level. Got bad lows above. We're kind of like smack in the mid zone. So if you like into this little range, we're like right. Oh, it's 7.5. But I'm talking about this. Yeah, like the 50. The 0.5. That's a good low.
Sweeps and traps, they come and go. Value rotations always show.
Where's that? Okay, way back there. That was a good high too. Yeah, this is like pretty ugly all through here. We like start getting a close above this. It's gonna look better for sure. Close above this. Great view. Yeah, first step is getting above value area high if you're bullish. Around 70 cents. Getting above VWAP and value area high, pointing control all through here, get through that. Then you're gonna have like this kind of zone. It's probably value area high for our fixed range. Close to it. I mean, how can I eyeball it? Look at that. It's different the way that I chart from KIMBA, I know. I put less emphasis on the math levels than he does, like Fibonacci's, but I still use them. It still works. Yeah, some of Baratina. Yeah, liquidity on some of them. Like Soul for sure. Like Soul used to be super gnarly though too. Even in spot. Yeah, it would have like, I mean, you don't have to worry about getting liquidated, but yeah, the liquidity used to be really atrocious. And I'm talking about like spot on like, I don't know, one of the smaller, newer exchanges. I'm talking about on like Coinbase. ENA, get above that. 71 cents. Definitely a close above that will look really good. We're still holding. It's not bearish yet. You're kind of like slowing down the selling. Quit playing with me. Start to get above that. It wants to. That's a really steep line with how shrunk I had the chart. You just make the line fit your bias and then you're Gucci, right? There we go. Oh, we are above it. We're breaking out. Jesse Papink, Tesla's red. I mean, it juiced though, didn't it? Yeah, we'll see after tomorrow. That'll be interesting.
10,000 hours in love, where we at now? From the bottom to the charts, that's the map now.
All right, I'm gonna do INJ, but I'm not gonna be able to get to Kaz or Zill. So try to get a couple of everybody's requests. Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish on INJ, then I'll wrap up with Bitcoin SPX. I'm definitely out of time. Like, hard. I wish I could stay here all day, but I'm unable to. Sorry, gang. Y'all are probably getting bored of me anyway. You guys liking the morning streams? It's something. The AVNT. INJ is strong. Strong right now. It's finally breaking out. We'll see about those guys up there. For God's sakes, I've gotten fucking 7 spam calls in the past hour. I was asking about spam filters, like what's the best paid one that you guys know? I'm so tired of it. I can't even answer my phone anymore. Like, I don't talk on the phone anyway, but it's just fucking annoying. It's got the similar structure to a lot of stuff. We need to get closes above that. First of all, we need to make sure that it's with volume. You got declining volume. That's not great. But if we start breaking up here, I can imagine that we're going to see like some volume spikes. That's daily chart. Let's look at it in the hourly. Let's see what kind of volatility we've had, kind of volume. How's our open interest? Shots coin wise. There's your CVD, longs and shorts, relative volume. Yeah, of course, yesterday it had some on that push. Ignore the single prints. This is hourly. We got a local clean, and it cleaned this, it looks like. Yep. That was all bad through there. And it swept a little bit, but not all of it with that candle. So they decided to finish the job. This isn't great here either, but I would imagine that in the 4-hour chart it looks better. Less Gucci. Got a lot of shorts up here. And it didn't start to really like build. Yeah, they kind of tapered into the minutes and then they just started getting filled again. Big longs are there. And they're holding. They held through this. They were keeping getting filled. Interesting. Wow. Forgot where my mic was. Yeah, we need to hold some of this. That would be an interesting area, previous day value area, if it really pulls back. But we could just like chop around here some more.
We're waiting for the numbers now. Can the lions never slow down? Shots are moving to the beat. CPR heat, feel it in your feet. Yeah.
Maybe it cleans this. WEEX outside value once again. Maybe it just holds the point of control. It wants to. Get back above VWAP. And this is like low time frame trading. This is like kind of pushing the highs. You want to pull back if you're like really, you want to pull back or hold above. If you're really like looking for fresh positions or something. But if you're like scalping or like intraday, you got some interesting levels below. Otherwise. Dale. Dale back. Let's go. Big cheers. Dale, Brennan, Doback. Doback. Love that movie. Did we just become best friends? Bill Mulberries, big cheers. Saber, big cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap it up.
When the candle starts to climb, we move in perfect time. Numbers flashing on the floor. PPI wave, we want some more.
I could see a clean of that, but we're still hanging in value area above previous day value area. You know, previous day value area, cleaning all of this. That's not a bad thing. It would not be over because we had right that. If it tucks back in, that would be juice. But holding here is equally juicy. I mean, it just doesn't give as many people the entry that they might be seeking if you miss the train. Tomorrow's gonna be juicy. I'm looking forward to it, y'all. I want to see what happens today. I can't wait to see the talent show this evening. Right at Macaulay, I think. Exclamation dashboard. Shout outs to Houston. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it. Good luck to the participants. If you have not entered your lyrics, you won't be able to get into this one, but you should do the next one. Yeah, it's fun. I've done it. And it's pretty cool to like try out your creative vibes, see what you can do. Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks, so big shout outs to Houston and what he does. And the show is very entertaining. It's a lot of fun. Shout outs to BLOFIN. Shout outs to all our exchanges. Exclamation dashboard for the schedule and for our exchanges. Big cheers to the team at CoinWise and all these juicy indicators and everything else that's coming with them. Yeah, supposedly they have a trading journal coming too. I don't know if you saw their tweet. And they might have said it in the Discord, but I saw it on Twitter. On X. My bad. Yeah, journal coming too. That should be juicy. And then they're working on quite a bit of education too, I think. But the indicators are juice. Like, we're freaking loving them. Big shout outs to them. Good, good opportunity to juice up yourself. You can give them a try with their Wise Pro promotion. You get like a testnet 2-week trial. It works on any TradingView chart pretty much. I mean, if you're looking at volume and it's like a CFD chart, then it won't be working, but otherwise it should. If you're looking at VWAP and it's like a CFD, because they don't have volume reporting in TradingView unless you pay for like the data pack, I guess. But otherwise, yeah, it should be juice. It should be juice. Yeah, they have good support with like bug fixes and stuff. If there's anything that you encounter, just like check out their Discord. So big cheers to them. Big thank you to KIMBA. Big thank you to all the mods that are helping to make it happen. I'm not sure, Nitrogen. I'm not sure. Yeah, he will be back. I don't know when. It's actually been a little bit since I talked to him, but I'm not like the main point of contact. I'm just like some dude like the rest of you. Yeah, I just am lucky enough to have the opportunity to share some of my thoughts with you. Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to get to the, get caught up in the chat. Sorry about that. Natera, much love. Yeah, McKillum, I feel you. Yeah, thanks, Cream. We're gonna keep it rolling. Yeah, in about a month, I'm gonna have to do like a little bit less, but I'm gonna still be with you as much as possible. Yeah, try to get as many of the open streams as possible and keep it rolling. And maybe if that happens, then I'll just do like a little bit more nerd outs or something. But it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you all have been enjoying it too. It's definitely something in KIMBA's absence. So shout outs to Pusty, shout outs to Cage, big cheers to Buzz, Cyper, Chauncey, MGK, Tiki, of course Coin Nerd. Much love to all of you. Much love to KIMBA, Gypsy, Ready, Toddler, and everybody else behind the scenes, or everybody that is behind the scenes. And yeah, shout outs to our exchanges and partners. Exclamation Tools, Exclamation Dashboard, Exclamation Discord. Big cheers to PSG. Let's go. When we're not live, PSG is grinding 24/7. Yeah, so find your way over there and learn some things. There's some amazing traders, smarter than me. I've learned things in PSG that y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Much love to all of them. Baratina, much love to you. Cat Flute, you got filled on everything? Yeah, he will. Yeah, no shit. He's gonna be like, yeah, we talked about this fucking 3 months ago. Like, you didn't follow your plan, I followed mine. You're like, shit, I should have followed my plan. Right? Quit playing with me. It's gotta be testnet. God, let's do the pixel, wasn't it? That was nice. Yeah, I like that. Maybe this. That's back inside value. I think if we get that, it's gonna tap this. But I can still see it holding like the 115, like that area, and not even doing the full rotation. Big shouts to KIMBA gang. Much love to you all. Filma Berries, Calexis, Joopy, Gamer Girl loves you. Traceel. Dale do back. Juice me up. McKillum. Big cheers. Much love, McKillum. Yeah, leave a little on the table. I mean, what are you gonna do? But it's nice to have like a little bit run, just in case for the home run, even if, you know, even if you end up round tripping some of it. Hitman Gucci, a CMT level. Dude, I think I just like am not enough Latuche. What do you mean, brother? Am I just dumb? Certified. Wait, are you doing it? I was like, what are my like abbreviations here? Are you doing it, dude? Do it, brother. You're a hell of a trader. I hope that you can make it. I have faith in you. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Yeah, best of luck with it. You're not gonna need it. You're fucking Chad. Confidence. You got this. Let's go, man. Shouts to you. Let's go, Hitman Gucci. Yeah, McKillum for sure. Yeah, best of luck to Hitman Gucci. Let's go. Sending good vibes your way. 98 Bad Bunnies. Let's get it. Zamil. Yep, manage your risk, Zamil. Absolutely. You said it beautifully. Blaze Alec. It's got to be testnet. My YouTube gang. Cage. Big shout outs to you, brother. Bobby Taxi Pedals. Thank you. Thank you all. We're gonna wind down. I went like fucking almost an hour longer than I planned to, but I just had so much fun with y'all. So y'all have a happy Thursday. Don't over trade, don't over leverage, manage your risk. If you get liquidated like Sato, he's gonna slap the shit out of you. I don't even remember what what KIMBA says, right? Damon. Coinbase is juicing. Yeah, we'll check it tomorrow. It's got to be testnet. I'm looking forward to the options. But y'all have an amazing day. Blunder Pond, Natero. Hope you guys juice. 8% Kachoy. That's on Tardfi. That's juice in one day. Yeah. Can I get a yaw? That's what's up. Alright, love y'all. Thanks for the support. Good luck to you. I'll catch you in the morning. Oh, and make sure you come to the talent show tonight. It's gonna be Juice. Juice, Blunderpaws, Ace, Refreeze, Baratina, Curvies, Natero, Mark, it's Cognitive. Yeah. Dale do it back. Cytilix.
Class in session, lines pay attention. Professor Mandalo, juice is the lesson. Charts don't lie, numbers show the way. KIMBA gang minds turn data to the pay. Grab your notebooks, mark your lines. Patience in the jungle is how we shine. Knowledge is power, math is the key. Every young line gon' learn from me. If lines can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Work, sweat, and grind, the journey's just begun. I'ma elevate the game, show you how it's won. Prepare with the wisdom. box and we punting. Bugatti money focus, flexing on my mind. Structure